Hi Gemini, this is AZAstroPsych. Welcome to my channel. So let's, real quick, I'm a spiritual intuitive coach. So I do things a little bit differently. We are going to be working on the houses here. I use the major arcana first, go around. Please feel free to fast forward to this part because I'm just going to put out cards. And then minor arcana for clarification, and then some animal spirits. So without further ado, let's see what's going on with you. All right, Gemini. That is you, the magician. What are you creating? All right. Whoops. Okay. Couple cards for each. Whew, I gotta get one more. Wow, okay. All right, animal spirits here. Yeah. All right, let's take that. Bring that over here. All right, guys, here we go. So, first house, it's all about you. And I'm going to pull these down just so I get a better idea of what we're dealing with here. As far as the main cards go, I'm going to have to move that box. Okay. Obviously, all of your houses are related. So, okay. So, possibly not working? Are you not working? Maybe trying to create something new, contemplating maybe new career, researching. Feeling like you have to make this big choice. Definitely a work transition. Something's transitioning, but an offer coming in with some good money. So don't worry about that. I think right now you're in this place of either trying to create something new. You have these moments of complacency, right? Something's coming in slowly though. Researching has to do with nurturing families, home, like celebration, something maybe medical, in the medical field. But having to make a choice, an offer's coming in, guys, and it's you're going for it, or you're creating it. But this isn't, obviously we're all creator, right? So it's something you're creating. You have this tendency of like, is it ever going to really happen? But I see money, I see pentacles. I mean, this is awesome. This is work. This is even health too, but this is an offer. This is, you know, this is money here, guys. You have the Hermit. So it's like you're being quiet. Maybe you're not telling anybody about this. Yeah. You have the Knight of Cups, you know, somebody who's caring, nurturing, having maybe support. Four of Wands is something to do with home, right? Weddings, celebrations. Maybe you're going home. Maybe it's a job where you grew up, right? Page of Swords is about researching. Could be about research. I said medical. This is your 6th house, which is work. So we have a transformation. 10 of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, an offer here. And then across from your money here, you have a choice, right? So let me see here. So that is, I'm wondering if it has something to do with the medical field, putting the work into it. This is having a choice. Page of Pentacles, an offer. Something medical, something maybe holistic, counseling, right? That kind of feel. Because again, here's this coaching, nutrition. Okay, do you see what I'm going at? Okay, so that's my first thing. That's like, huh. And 2, I don't know if you're returning home, because I'm looking at here, maybe meeting new friends, because I have in your networking house, in your friendships, I have your work, right? Dedicated, bountiful, right? Starting something new, birthing something new. There is some sadness here, but yet we have the 3 of Cups. I mean, maybe that's just I don't know. It's just like I wonder if you're returning home, maybe leaving home, starting new home. Let me go into your home here. Home looks good though. You have a wish. You have your Ace of Cups and the 2 of Cups. Doesn't get any better than that. So that's a beautiful thing. So I think your relationship's coming around, healing's taken place. Maybe like if this is networking, you know, maybe you were hoping for something and it didn't pan out, but it seems like people, I don't know. You know, it's like maybe something with networking, maybe you were hoping a partnership was going to come through and it's not, but they're saying don't worry about it. Like, and you have people supporting you. I think you're going to, you know, it'll be fine. You're going to recover, right? Because this is like people celebrating you. And again, work's going to be great. So yes, there's something about starting something new, getting an offer, connecting with people, something you've been researching in. Okay, so I want to talk about this third house, which is teaching, learning, digital communication. And I don't like it because we have the devil here. That's like manipulation. You have the Ten of Swords. And that, so what this is telling me is just in the house of communication here is there's hasn't been some give and take, whether it's like you've been doing everything, things aren't equal, don't feel like, or somebody's manipulating you. I think you're seeing things for what they are. You're just putting an end to it. You're not, you know, but just be aware they're because I think it's just all they know how to do is they know how to manipulate, right, to get what they want. But I don't think you're buying that anymore. Yeah, I think and maybe this is a work situation, something, it's just getting enticed in something, a class, a course, and now you're like, I don't need that, I can do it on my own, right? Yeah, home life looks great. Two of Cups, family coming together, love, a wish. You know, maybe, let's see here. 7, 8, 9. Let me see. You doing any traveling? Travel might be a little. Might need to have some patience when it comes to traveling. 5 of Cups, feeling like a sense of loss. You know, there's like some passion, like maybe you're excited to go back, travel, see some family and friends. It doesn't go as planned. Yeah. Wondering. Because here we have friends again. Remember I said maybe going back home, hoping something was going to work out, and then it didn't, right? You put all this effort and it doesn't turn out the way you want it. But I'm going back to just doing something on your own. You'll be way more successful, you know? And I think that's what's pushing you that's what's pushing you. This isn't, whatever this is might not pan out. I think it'll be good. You're going to meet a lot of people, but I'm going to go back to going on your own, you know, getting some offers here. Yeah, because I think you have bigger, better things to do. Got it. You have bigger, better things to do than whatever this is, whatever this networking is, right? I mean, it's exciting. It's still going to pan out, but maybe they're not going to give you the money that you wanted, but that's okay. You're still going to make connections. It's still going to give you the Empress. You're still looking good there. You're still looking good there, guys. You're still looking good there. I love it. Okay, got it. All right, we said home is good, you know, family coming together, feeling full. Children, creative endeavors, Queen of Wands, following your heart, Page of Cups, there's this little offer, temperance, balance, so that's all good. Work, health looks great. Okay, so then we have here 7, partnerships, the Sun. If you have a partnership with the King of Pentacles, you know, somebody who's like invests. 6 of Wands is success, excitement. Looks great. So whether it's contracts, partnerships, guys, that looks wonderful. This is also long term. Let's see. 8. So we talked about this. 8, I said having a choice, you know, and here's the choice. Do I volunteer and not get anything, or do I go on my own, push through and have success? That's your choice. I think you're totally changing your career, going on your own, getting offers, having success. It's good. Just this might seem heartbreaking because I think you were hoping it was going to bring more, but you really are you're making connections, and that's all you need. That's all you need from whatever this is. Okay, so let's see. All right, so 8, let's see. 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9 is foreigners, foreign lands. There might be something that you're hoping, you're waiting to hear back, you're excited about it, but it might not come through. And I think you're hoping on this. Let me see. Weighing out your options. Let's see. I mean, you're waiting on it, you're excited, weighing out your options. Oh, might not go for it, okay? I think you're moving away from it. You just keep moving forward. Okay, got it. This is also teaching, learning, something you're waiting about, passionate about. Foreigners, foreign lands, teaching, learning, research, books, higher learning. You're kind of moving away from that. Okay, 10th house, house of the father, corporate, starting something new. 2 of Swords, something's been bugging you. Should we keep it? Should we not? Could be real estate. Having to walk away from something that brought so many memories. But she's like freed up. She's taking a risk on something else. Something that's kind of been driving you crazy, you might have to let it go. If it's a court case, yeah. But feeling free afterwards, feeling free. We talked about this networking thing. Okay, this was the house that was interesting. Strength. This is the house of spirituality. This is Pisces. This is your connection to source. So first thing I'm going to tell you is take time to connect. Take time to meditate. It's the only way you're going to get through whatever this is. This is a big change. Holding on to your stability. 4 of Pentacles. She's holding on. Worried. Maybe you're worried about, what is the cost going to be possibly of this. Looking at some choices. Be careful you're not deceiving yourself. Needing to take a pause. This is about your health, because this is the house. This is that 12th house. Pisces is health. Needs some strength. Let me see. Worried. Some choices about maybe what you're going to do next. Not feeling well. If you're dealing with the heart. Yeah, you got the King of Swords. Love that. That's like a doctor there. That's the judge, the doctor, the surgeon. So, yeah, you're going to be okay here. You're totally going to be okay here. Okay. Now, we said you got here, fire ant. And you guys, let me know. Let me know if this is accurate. I'm always curious to know. Hold on here. Hold on. Where is the fire ant? Oh my goodness, I can't find the fire ant. Usually the fire ant is about like having this spark, right? It's like I'm having this spark, I'm excited about it. Sometimes I think of, because it's fire, it's like people coming up to you going, oh wait, you got this idea? It's, and so there's this excitement around it. And the fire ants too are like the worker bees. They're always work. Oh my gosh, how come I cannot find this? Hold on. It's like it doesn't want to be found. There it is. Okay, fire. Okay, rigid thinking, following orders, flaring up, attracting people, right? So it's the force that attracts people to us in situations that feed off of us. Could be imbalances. So it's being very thoughtful, disciplined. Again, health, work, very disciplined, right? Bringing things into balance, solo time, walks at night. When it's out of balance, heat, excess, gossiping, arguing. So it says you could be either finding yourself stewing on things, which is this, worried, right? Or you learning to cool down, break away. You could be very sensitive, you know, like, the heat's getting to me. Or, you know what, when you like are in that vibration, then you attract people who are in alignment with you, right? That's also the same. So it could be in a good way, or it could be in a bad way. So it's being aware of yourself, right? If things are going to get heated, or it's you being aware, like, okay, aware of your thoughts. Here again, taking some time to having strength. This is the 12th house, spirituality. Calm down. Stay out of your head. There's confusion. There's worry. You know, am I making the right decision? Again, this deception is deception of the self in this house. But here it's like when you stand in your power, the King of Swords, right? And you get a hold of things and you listen to your intuition, right? Then you're able to move forward and get things flowing. And it's like when you're in this power, you will attract the same to you. When you get into, I'm scared, I'm worried, then that's what you're going to attract to you. So they want you to stay in your power. So that's the vibration they want you to hold on to. All right. Let me know what you think, guys. Don't forget, like, subscribe, and share, and have a good week. Take care.